Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's Toolbox safety topic video. This week we'll be talking about electrical hazards in construction. But before we get started, make sure you give me that thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to the channel where you will find additional videos of this nature and you'll be notified of any new releases. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Electricity is one of the most common hazards on construction sites. It's also one of the most dangerous, causing serious injuries and fatalities every year. Today, we'll cover key electrical hazards and how to protect ourselves from them. Now, by all means, this is not all of them. Check the accuracy, get with your company guidelines and OSHA guidelines and state OSHA guidelines to make sure that this stuff adds up. This is just to get you to pay attention to particular hazards and potential ways to handle them. All right, number one is overhead power lines and contact risk. Power lines carry high voltage and can be deadly if contacted. Always maintain a safe distance of at least 10 feet from overhead lines. Use spotters when operating heavy equipment near them. Assume all power lines are energized and never attempt to move or touch them. Number two, damaged equipment, cords, and faulty wiring. Electrical tools, extension cords, and wiring degrade over time. Look for frayed insulation, exposed wires, or damaged plugs before using equipment. Remove defective tools from service immediately. Number three, inadequate wiring and overloaded circuits. Overloaded circuits can cause fires and electrical failures. Ensure wires and circuits match the load requirements of your tools. Never daisy chain multiple extension cords or overload power strips. Number four, wet conditions and no GFCI protection. Water and electricity don't mix. Never operate electrical tools in wet or damp conditions unless they are rated for wet locations. Always use GFCIs or ground fault circuit interrupters in outdoor or wet environments to prevent electrical shocks. Number five, inadequate grounding and reverse polarity. Proper grounding protects workers from electrocution. All power tools and extension cords must have a grounding pin unless you have the tools that don't require grounding. What is that called? What is that called? Reverse polarities, when wires are connected incorrectly, can make equipment unsafe. Only qualified personnel should inspect and correct wiring issues. Number six, improper cord use and extension cord safety. Extension cords are temporary solutions, not permanent wiring. Never run them through doorways, sharp edges, or high traffic areas where they can be pinched or damaged. Use the correct gauge cord for the job to prevent overheating. Number seven, lack of an assured grounding conductor program. An assured grounding conductor program, or an AGCP, ensures all cords and equipment are regularly inspected and tested. If your site requires AGCP, follow scheduled visual and electrical testing procedures. Number eight, lack of personal protective equipment, or PPE. When working around live electricity, wear proper PPE such as insulated gloves, dielectric boots, and arc flash rated clothing as required. Never assume a circuit is off. Always test before you touch. As a final reminder, always inspect equipment before use. Never assume a circuit is de-energized. Lock out, tag out when performing electrical work. Use GFCI protection. Maintain safe distances from overhead power lines. And report damaged cords and faulty equipment immediately. Electricity is essential on every job site, but it's also a silent killer. Stay alert, follow safety protocols, and never take shortcuts. Your safety is in your hands. If you have any questions or concerns, put them down there in the comments and I'll get back with you. Anyway, that's it for today. Like I said, this is by no means completely comprehensive in electrical safety. So do your own homework, follow company policy, federal and state OSHA guidelines. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me that thumbs up down below to encourage me to make more videos. Also, subscribe to the channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, and you'll be notified when new releases are made. And until we see each other next time, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. And as always, have a grateful day, and we'll see you next time. Safety is all on you. It's all on you, man.